All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex. I am trader mentor at mytradinghub.com, as you can see. For this webinar, we were going to talk about the basics of price action, and this is going to be the subject for the whole evening and the whole webinar. So this is going to be pretty interesting. If you are, if you come from My Trading Hub, if you're one of our students, you pretty much know already that we are pretty big price action fans. So I will probably go on a lot of tangents and talk a lot and be a little bit all over the place because I really love it. I will be presenting alone tonight, although Dean is not far. So if you have any specific question for Dean, I can always PM in and he will reply through me. So that's not a problem. But I will be talking alone tonight. All right. So as you can see, we have quite a bit of schedule. We have you can see the schedule for the night. So we have the introduction, which is what I'm doing right now. Then we'll go over what exactly is price action, so that we can all settle on a good definition and know exactly what we're talking about. Then we'll talk about a little bit the practice of price action, what it is, how we can put it in practice, what are the most common ways to put price action in practice, and how you will read it around the forums or around the website on My Trading Hub, or even around the internet if you watch or read other websites, but you shouldn't. Kidding. Then we'll you must see already that there's a bullet point, which is the Holy Grail. I'm sure you're really looking forward to that. You're going to be disappointed. I'm telling you now, if that's all you want to listen to, you may as well quit the webinar right now. And then we're going to go on the advanced part, which is going to be pretty interesting, I think, for you. So we're going to talk about price action based indicators, which, if you're a My Trading Hub student, you should know a little bit about that already. And then we're going to go over a couple of exercises that you can do to improve your price action skills. So yeah, quite a bit of work ahead of us. We have about an hour of webinar, about an hour of me talking to myself, and then towards the end, as you can see, we have a Q&A. So all the way through the webinar, feel free to ask questions. I'm going to activate now the Q&A widget thingy, so you can ask questions whenever. I will reply to them if I have time during the webinar, or I will keep them for the end of the webinar, which is more likely since I'm alone. That I will keep all of them to the end. All right, so let's start because we have a lot to cover. So what is price action? If you're a My Trading Hub student, you must know a little bit already about price action. So price action basically is trading. Price action trading is trading just by adapting and looking at what the price is doing in the market. So it's really putting what we call a naked chart, so a chart with nothing on it. No indicator, no fancy lines. There will be lines, yes, but not fancy indicators like EMAs or stuff like this. And just looking at the price going up and down, forming patterns and trading off of that. So how does it work? Well, it's really complicated. One of the first things that we teach our students is that price action is awesome. That's pretty obvious. It's amazing, and we're going to talk about that later. But it's very, very difficult. It's very difficult because you have to adapt to what's going on in the market and be able to read the movements of the candles. You have to be able to remember all those patterns that you're seeing. You have to be able to evaluate if a certain level is actually a level, if that rejection is strong or not, and everything. So it takes a lot of practice, a lot of experience, and a lot of chart time. But once you get there, it's pretty amazing. So how does it work? Well, it's really easy. A trader like myself or like Dean or any advanced price action trader would simply open the charts, look at the price moving, look at the historical price, so the price back in time, and make some decisions based on just the price movements. So that's price action trading, basically. In a nutshell, that's how it works. The more important lesson and the more important thing to learn is, why do we use it? So if you're new to trading, you probably already hear a ton of stuff about magical indicators and super duper EAs and the special settings for the, I don't know, stochastic indicator that will make you tons of pips and stuff like this. And obviously, if you are in Forex for more than a few weeks, you must know already that this is all obviously crap. Nothing works like this. The only real way to trade the market is price action. So that by itself is the reason why we use it. We use it because price action is the only way for you to make consistent returns every day with what you've learned in the past, and basically it's something that will never run out. So the price will always move. As long as the prices move, you can trade the price movements, and you can adapt to the momentum and to the different levels and the chart patterns and the candlestick patterns. As long as you can do that, you will always be able to trade it. Obviously, you will need practice and not kind of lay off for a few years and then come back and expect to crush it. But if you can trade price action, you will be able to trade anything, anytime, any time frame, any pairs, any stock, any, I don't know, everything, commodities, everything. You can trade literally everything with price action. So that's one of the reasons why we use it, and it's also one of the reasons why we teach it at My Trading Hub. So we want to create traders that are intelligent and not just following random rules that they don't understand, or really custom.